king of football. I am the king of football. I know all. I tell all. I'm always watching, and I'm always gambling on football. Each week, I'm going to give you 5 games that you absolutely have to bet on to increase your bankroll, so when you're in the club, you can flaunt and you can taunt with that paper in your pocket. I'm going to bring in my counterpart. Coach Harvey Ward Van Allen has been coaching from his bar stool for 23 years in the NFL. Now, I want to go ahead and tell you this right now. Last week, the King went 3-2. Coach went 1-4. Coach, explain.
Well, I'm going to come right out of the gate and say if Dan Quinn makes another call like that, he should be pulled. Horrible stuff, cost me that. I lost a few right there at the end. And you know what it boils down to? Every now and then, everybody's going to have a bad week. You just can't be a winner all the time. Because if you could be, I would be. Back to Coach.
Good one, Coach. Well, we're going to start off with Dan Quinn, and we're going to start off with the Atlanta Falcons. You got the Green Bay Packers at the Atlanta Falcons. The spread is Atlanta -3. They're at home. They don't cover a lot at home. Green Bay has no running back. They have a starting receiver named Ty Montgomery, who is starting at running back. Green Bay has not been playing up to expectations. I'm taking the Falcons at home -3.
The Falcons lost it last week. They did not cover, but they are 5-1 against the spread this year. I think they're going to bounce back. They're going to play a little bit smarter football, and I just think it's going to come down to them outscoring Green Bay. Put your money on Atlanta and take your money home. One more note on this one. I'm really liking the overs. It's 52. Both these teams can put up points, and both of them have horrible defenses.
The King will agree on the over. The King has the Falcons -3, and Coach has the Falcons -3. Game 2, the San Diego Chargers at the Denver Broncos. Trevor Siemian is back. He looks like he's more healthy than he has been. However, running back Mike Anderson is out for the year. You got a guy named Booker starting at running back for Denver who's unproven. San Diego has been covering the spread all year. I'm still sticking with Denver at home with that defense and Von Miller and DeMarcus Ware. Take the Denver Broncos at home over the Chargers. Denver -5.
Denver does look a ton better when Simeon's in there. I will agree on that, but I'm going to go with San Diego. I think Phillip Rivers has that team rolling a little bit right now, and I know Denver's got a big defense, but I think San Diego can put some points up on them, and I think they can hold the offense of Denver at a point where they will cover this game. Put your money on San Diego.
Coach has San Diego +5. The King has Denver -5 at home. Game 3, the Detroit Lions at the Houston Texans. Detroit has won 3 in a row? I believe it's 3 in a row right now. They're looking much better than everyone thought they would be. They still have a lackadaisical running game. Houston is awful. Brock Osweiler went back into Denver and looked like a complete fool on Monday night. However, I do not trust the Lions. I've never trusted the Lions, and I'm taking Houston at home -2 and a hook.
I'm going to go with the Lions. The Lions, they've been winning. They've been looking really good. They just keep letting these teams get back in it. I just don't think Houston has enough to get back in it. Brock Osweiler averaged 3.2 yards of completion last week. Laughable. Completely laughable. Put your money on Detroit and take your money home.
Coach has Detroit +2 and a hook. The King has Houston -2.5. Game 4, the Philadelphia Eagles at the Dallas Cowboys. All right, this is a huge rivalry. I'm a huge Cowboys fan, as most of you know. Through the past 30 years, the team that has given the Cowboys the most problems has been the Philadelphia Eagles, way back to the Buddy Ryan days, back in the Bounty Bowl in '89, if you remember that. I'm taking the Eagles to go into Dallas and not win the game, but to cover the spread, which is 4.5. Dallas wins by 3, maybe 4. Take the Eagles +4 and a hook.
I'm going to roll with Dallas. They've been looking good. They've been covering. I think Dak Prescott has really got that team behind him, and Ezekiel Elliott is rolling. I think what's going to happen, Philly's going to come out. They're going to key on Ezekiel and try to stop him. It's going to open up the pass game. I know they're talking dink and dunk, but dink and dunk can move the ball down the field. Put your money on Dallas. I know it's a stretch, but put your money on them and take it home.
Coach has a stretch game at Dallas -4 and a hook. The King has Philly +4.5. I hope I lose that. I hope it's a Dallas blowout. Game 5, the Arizona Cardinals at the Carolina Panthers. Carolina is pathetic. They are in the worst Super Bowl loser slump I've seen out of a team in a long time. However, Jonathan Stewart is back, and there's no way that Carson Palmer is going into Carolina with Luke Kuechly on linebacker, going to kick his ass. Panthers win this game, and they win by a landslide. They blow out Arizona at home, just like that NFC Championship last year. Take Carolina -3 at home.
Carolina has looked awful. They have no defense. One man does not make up a roster. Arizona's going to go in there. Carson Palmer's going to have a good enough day to stay ahead of the Panthers to cover and win. I just don't think the Panthers can put up enough points against this AZ defense, which has been looking pretty tough, to make it happen for them. They're going to stay on the skids. They may not win a game the rest of the season. They are awful. There's poison in the locker room. Cam's being an ass. So put your money on AZ.
Coach has Arizona Cardinals +3. The King has Carolina -3. Mark my words, this game will be a blowout, and a lot of you are going to lose money on this game if you take Arizona. We got one more bonus section for you. I've gotten a lot of emails and texts from New England Patriots fans asking us, why don't we do Patriots games? Well, let me explain to you why. Because the Patriots are so good that they are blowing out everyone every week. And we don't want to just agree on every game up here, but we'll go ahead and agree on this one and give you this. New England goes into Buffalo at -6.5 and destroys the Buffalo Bills.
Absolutely. New England Patriots, it's New England against the field. I'm taking New England. Tom Brady, when he came back, had fire in his eyes. He's feeling fresh, so his feet are hot. He is moving the ball down the field and putting points on the board. The only way Buffalo covers this week is if Brady and Gronk are in a car wreck or something. It is ridiculous how good they are.
Coach has New England -6.5. The King has New England -6.5. Of course, that concludes another week, week 8 of the NFL and the King of Football. I'm the King of Football. I know all and I tell all. I'm always watching and I'm always gambling on football. Coach?
Help!